Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. And your near future. What else is influencing this? I am getting like this really strong warmth sensation in the center of my chest. So I don't know whatever it is that you're going through, but it feels really positive. There's something I'm getting clarifying about this entire situation. It's like you're having a series of aha moments that things are moving in the right direction, that you're getting exactly where you want. It may not have gone on the path that you were looking for, but something about you feel really good and grounded where you are right now. Interesting, because the Ten of Swords is showing up at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Swords here, so it's a painful card. It's the most painful card here in tarot. But what this feels like is that you've overcome something really strong and painful, something here that really was devastating for a period of time. And so because you're on the other side of it, you recognize that this cycle is done, it's closed, you don't need to hold on to it anymore. You've released all of that pain, and that's why you feel really good right now, because you are on the other side of it. You're definitely on the other side of it. Current energy right now is the Sun, and it's influenced by the Page of Cups. So you might be having some sort of heartfelt conversation with another person around hope, optimism. You're definitely in that mindset, and so it feels like a very positive conversation that you're having with another person. It looks like it's connected to love and romance, because that's what the universe wants you to focus on here with the Lover's energy. This is also your card, and so this is about what is it that you're doing? What is it that you truly want for yourself? Five of Swords is showing up in the past energy. And so at some point, this Ten of Swords was diminishing in value. It became the Five of Swords. So that pain turned into a conflict type of, let me pick up the pieces from whatever happened here. And so it was losing its hold over you here in the past, where you were able to pick up the pieces. Your strength here is the Tower. So when things need to change, you're willing to embrace it. You are a mutable sign, so when things are kind of fluctuating, you just lean into the energy, and that's exactly what you're doing here. You recognize that the changes happening around you, and even the changes that are happening within you, are in your best interest. And so there's no reason to fight it. You're meant to move forward. The Magician is showing up in your near future, and so this is about manifesting what you want, going after exactly what you want. When I look at how the universe is shaping the situation with these two cards out here, I'm getting Judgment and the Hermit. And so what you've been doing is this internal healing. That's the Hermit energy. It's that, let me take a step back, let me think things through, really kind of focus and process everything that's happened so that I'm in a better state of mind, so that I can kind of rejoin things. The Hermit does it so that you being the Hermit in this situation, can really come out of it in a healed, healthy mindset. And with the Judgment, this is making it very clear. So when it comes to your decision-making process, you've done the work necessary to know exactly what your path forward looks like. There's no second guessing yourself here. Five of Wands is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about trying to avoid any kind of obstacles or challenges that are happening. But what I'm getting here, we've got the 5 in the past, we've got the 5 in your hopes or fears, and we have the Tower. These are all cards of change. And so there's a lot of change that's taking place just in general right now from an astrology standpoint. And the way that it's impacting you, it feels very significant. It feels a lot like you're healing from something really painful and probably lingering from the past, but you're in a much better state now. Page of Swords is showing up in your potential outcomes. So this is about being very clear around what you want, that clarity, knowing what needs to stay, what needs to go. It's again, kind of leaning into this Tower energy where if something's changing, you're just going to accept that it's changing for your best interest. There's no reason to fight it. And that's exactly what you're doing here. So let's get some additional details. With the Sun and the Page of Cups, I am getting the 7 of Wands. You're very protective of something here. You're standing up for yourself. There's something around, I'm trying to put my finger on exactly what it is that I'm feeling. In the past, what led to some sort of pain or heartache, it feels like you did some compromising on who you are and what you stood for. Your own moral compass was kind of, the boundaries were pushed, let's just put it that way. And it feels like you did a lot of compromising when you didn't think that you should have. And so now whatever it is that you're doing is kind of from a go forward standpoint, you're setting healthy boundaries. You're standing up for yourself. You're going to put it out there very clearly. Like, this is what I want. If you want to be in a relationship with me, then there's going to be certain boundaries that need to be accepted. Like, I'm not okay with you. Let's say you're a female and you're dating a male. Not okay with you talking to other women. I'm not going to be okay with you going out with your friends and not giving me any kind of heads up or canceling plans with me at the last minute. Like, these are all healthy boundaries that you would set with another person, because what it comes down to is respect. And it feels like that's what you're doing, but you're coming at it from a very healed place. You're coming at it from a very optimistic place. If you don't say these boundaries to another person, you don't let them know where that line is that they can't cross, or they lose you, then they're going to cross the line without realizing it, and then it's going to damage the relationship. So if you just tell them up front, then if they cross it, at least they know. And that tells you everything that you need to know about that person and about how they view the relationship. Now, if you tell them these things and now they work to avoid those boundaries, they don't want to cross those boundaries, that also tells you everything you need to know. And so there's something really healthy about the way that you're communicating exactly how you feel and exactly what you want here. So these are very healthy boundaries that you're communicating. With the Lovers, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. So really taking your time to get to know the other person. Knight of Pentacles, take in all the information. You want to get to know somebody on a really deep level. You want to see, is there a long-term stability? Is this person somebody that I could see myself with? Is this somebody I could build a life with here? And so there's something where focus on the connection between the two of you, but really take the time to get to know the other person. And with the Five of Swords, and this was interesting. Yeah, nope, it's in the upright. So King of Swords came out and it flipped. So Five of Swords, King of Swords. You had a lot of clarity. You actively worked to heal the situation. So that King of Swords energy is your energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, where you really thought things through and you were able to mentally move through whatever pain this other person in the past caused you. And that's why it was diminishing in value. And that's why you're able to pick up the pieces, because mentally you were able to process everything and recognize your role in the situation, but also the other person's. And it's about putting the past behind you. With the Tower, I'm getting the Star. Love to see that. So all of the sudden changes, the aha moments, all of it was meant to help you heal and also show you the path forward. It's you leaning into it is helping you see very clearly what you need to do to go after your goals and your dreams here, because we've got the Star showing up in your strength, and I've got the Magician showing up in your near future. So let's get the Magician. Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles. You're really, you're very much in the absorb knowledge energy right now. This is coming up with some sort of plan, probably having conversations with other people to figure out, okay, if you're in a romantic relationship or trying to enter into one, really coming up with a game plan here. Is this person for me? Having the conversation, getting to know each other. Are you somebody here that I could possibly see myself with? Tell me about the Hermit. Hermit, Three of Wands. So definitely being patient throughout this entire process, taking the time necessary in order to heal. I'm actually getting a second card with it. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, it's a self-imposed prison of the mind, but again, it's really thinking things through, which is that very similar to that Hermit energy. So I'm not surprised to see that showing up here. You might be thinking through any kind of unhealthy patterns, any ways that you might have held yourself back in the past. That's definitely part of this whole healing process. Again, what was your role in this situation? Where do you hold yourself accountable? What would you do different going forward? Tell me about the Judgment. Tower. I love it. You are having a lot of aha moments for sure. There's, again, with the shakeup, helps you to put everything into perspective. It allows you and it gives you that clarity to make final decisions on things. So when it comes to your goals, your dreams, the path forward, very clearly, you know what you need to do. You know where you want to go. With the Five of Wands, I'm getting the Four of Swords. You want to be done with all the obstacles and challenges here. Absolutely. With the Page of Swords, I'm getting the Knight of Swords. I love this. So very fast moving energy. So whatever the conversations are, does indicate that you are going to be propelling yourself forward. There's something here. It does look like there's something connected to this relationship or getting to know this other person. Page of Swords. So the way that this looks to me when I'm looking at it, and if I get all four cards showing up, what you can see is that the two knights are looking at each other. So the Knight of Pentacles is looking at the Knight of Swords. It's like, as I get to know this person, I want to move forward. And the Knight of Swords is like, yeah, I'm looking at the two of you. I'm looking at you, lovers. I'm looking at you, Knight of Pentacles, and I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move forward. Page of Swords. Let's have that clarifying conversation. Let's figure out where this is going to go. Let's be open the entire time, the entire path forward. So Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.